First, tell me what is probability? Anything, whatever you know. What is probability? Any idea? I am asking you. Okay, no problem. So, whatever you know, you can respond. No issue. It is just for your review. So, probability is nothing but the chance, right? Chance, chances of happening anything, right? Suppose you toss a coin, you can get head or tail, right? So, you are not sure what will be the outcome, but you can estimate mathematically that coming head is what 50%, okay, and getting tail is 50%. So this is probability of getting what? Head. Yes. So first you have to understand what is sample space. What is sample space? All possible outcomes. This is very important. Suppose when you are tossing one coin, right, you can get head or tail. So these are the sample space for tossing one coin. If you are tossing two coins, what are the sample space? When you toss two coin, in first coin, suppose you are getting head, yes, head, tail, head, and both are tail. So there are four sample space. This is called sample space. Sample space means all possible outcomes. Understood? So this is head, tail, head, and both are tail. This is called sample space. Suppose you are tossing three coins, right? So head, tail, tail, head, tail, head, right? Tail, head, tail. How many possibilities are there? Eight possibilities are there. So these are sample space for tossing three coins. Understood? So sample space is represented by this symbol. If I ask you what is the sample space for tossing three coins, you can say all heads, first two coins have heads, tail head, and all eight possibility, right? These are called sample space. Yes. So number of sample space for tossing a coin. 2 raised to n for tossing n coins. Okay. If number of coin is n, so for one coin, it will be 2 raised to 1. That is 2, right? For two coins, 2 raised to 2. 2 raised to 1 is 2. So 2 sample space will be there. For two coins, 2 raised to 2 means 4 possibilities are there. For three coins, 2 raised to 3, 8 possibilities are there. Understood? Similarly, when you throw a dice, what are the possible outcomes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? So 6 raised to 1, that is 6. If you throw two dice, 6 raised to 2, right? So 6 raised to 1, that is 6. So 6 samples will be there. 6 raised to 2. How many samples will be there for tossing two dice? Suppose first dice outcome is 1 and second dice is also 1. Oh, first is 1, second is represents 2, right? 1 3, 1 4, 1 5, 1 6. Other possibility is what? Let's suppose first die represents 2 and second 1, right? 2 2, 2 3, 2 4, 2 5, 2 6, right? I think you understood. Yes. So you will get what? How many die? How many samples? 36. So for 3 dice, 216. So for n dice, number of sample will be 6 raised to n. Okay. So this is all about sample space. Now I will tell you what is event. What do you mean by event? Event means what? Your desirable value. Suppose you toss one coin. Either you can get head or tail, right? So how many sample space are there? This is sample, but number of sample is what? 2. And you want number of heads. You want what? Number of heads. So only one head will be there when you toss one coin. So number of event will be 1. Understood? Yes. When you toss two coin, there are four possibility. You want number of uh, exactly one head. So you can get in first coin or in second coin. So how many events are there? 2. Why event is important? Because probability is nothing but what? Number of event. Number of event is represented by mod e, right? This is what? Number of sample representation. Either you can represent in mod s or you can also write n of s. So probability is nothing but number of event upon total number of sample. Understood? Yes. Uh, for getting one number of head, exactly one head, probability will be what? 2 upon 4. That is 1 by 5. Sorry, 1 by 2 means what? 50%. So 50% chance is there to get exactly one head in one of them coin, right? Understood? Probability is nothing but number of event. Event means what? Whatever you want and total number of sample. Total number of sample is what? All possibility. So event is nothing but a subset of sample space. Okay. So event is a part of sample space. Now see some important properties of probability. Probability is what? Probability of anything E can be written as what? Number of event upon number of samples. So probability represented by P, it lies between 0 to 1. So maximum value of probability will be 1, right? If probability is 1 means what? 100%. If probability is 0 it means what? No chance, 0%. Understood? So probability always lies between 0 to 1. Okay? Yes. Now I tell you what is random variable. Your syllabus starts from here. Up to here we see some basic things. See, what is random variable? Suppose you toss two coins. Head, 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 tail, head, tail. And what do you want? Suppose you want head, right? Okay. So x, take x is the random variable. X represents what? Number of heads. So how many coin you tossed? Two coins? Yes. So maximum number of head will be what? Two. And minimum number of head will be what? Zero. So x is equal to 0 means what? No head. X is equal to 1 means what? One number of head in any one of them. And x is equal to 2 means what? Two number of heads. And their corresponding probability is what? So how many possibilities are there in which there is no head? No head means when x is equal to 0. Out of four possibility, how many possibilities are there in which there is no head? One out of four, right? Yes. Similarly, tell me how many possibilities are there in which there is only one head? Two. Yes, 2 by 4. And how many possibilities are there in which both are head? 1 by 4. This table represents what? PDF. This is called PDF. PDF means what? Probability distribution function. Okay. So what is PDF? PDF is nothing but a combination of random variable and its corresponding probability. Understood? So what this represents what? P of x is equal to 0 means what? What is the probability getting no heads? 1 over 4. This represents what? What is the probability of getting one head? 2 upon 4 means what? 1 upon 2. Right? What is the probability of getting both head? 1 over 4. Understood? Yes. And you can observe one thing what? Maximum probability will be what? This is very, very important property of this PDF. What? When you add all this probability, you will always get 1. You can check here 1 over 4, 2 over 4, 1 over 4 is what? 4 over 4. That is 1. So whenever random variable can be anything. You can represent with any variable and its corresponding probability are taken together in tabular form. It is called PDF. Okay. PDF means what? Probability distribution function. Understood? I explain with one more question. A PDF is given. Find K. Also find okay. So PDF is what?
Hello?
Yes, suppose this is true. Here you are asked to find value of k. So you know the sum of all probability must be equal to. So this is first property and very important property, right? When you add all k term, can you tell me how many k's are there? 3, 3, 6 plus 4, 10, 16. Yes, 16 k's. So k becomes what? 1 by 16. You can create one new table for putting value of k. Okay. Random variable is same. Okay. Random variable can be anything, any integer, real number, negative number, it doesn't matter. But probability always lies between 0 to 1. So k is what? 1 over 16. 2k means what? 2 over 16. 3 over 16. 4 over 16 can also be simplified. You can write 1 over 4. 5 over 16 and 1 over 16. This is new table. Now, second question is what? Probability of x is greater than 0 but less than 2. Greater than 0 means what? 1 and less than 2 means 1, right? So this is first part. Second part is what? Value of x which is greater than 0 and less than 2 is nothing but p of x is equal to 1, right? And what is the probability of when x is equal to 1? 2 over 16 can also be written as 1 over 8. Understood? Right? Yes. Third question is x greater than or equal to 3. So you have to find the probability of x greater than or equal to 3, including 3. Why? Because there is equal sign. So you have to write what? P of 3, P of 4, P of 5. Either you can write P of 3, you can also write P of x is equal to 3. Both are same thing. Okay? Yes. So what is P of 3? 4 over 16, 5 over 16, 1 over 16, which is equal to 5 plus 4, 9, 10 by over 16. That is 5 over 8. Understood? Yes. Now I tell you what is CDF. See, you understood PDF? Yes. This is PDF and CDF. CDF is represented by big FX. Okay. Don't confuse. Sometime PX and FX both are same thing. Sometime you will get here FX. So never confuse with FX, small FX. Huh? It can also be represented as small FX. Small FX or PX is what? PDF. But CDF is always in capital letter. CDF means what? Cumulative distributive function. Understood? Cumulative means what? Your previous value is added. The first probability is what? 1 over 16, right? As it is. Understood? Second probability will be 1 over 16 plus 2 over 16 is what? 3 over 16. Understood? Third probability is what? 3, add this also. 6 over 16 plus 10 over 16, right? And this is what? 15 over 16. And at last, you will always get 1, 16 over 16. This is very important. last box always contain 1. Okay, this is CDF. Understood? So this is what random variable. This whole table is what PDF. This whole table is what CDF. Okay. Yes. Random variable X, where X represents what? Where X represents the sum of output on throwing 2 dice. Okay. See, first of all, what you are doing? You are throwing 2 dice. So how many total samples are there? 36. Okay. 3 raised to 2. Oh, sorry. 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 6. What is the minimum sum of the dice? 1, 1. When you add all these, you will get 2. See, I tell you, don't worry. So these are the 66, sorry, 36 samples, total possibility. Right? So what is the value of X? X represents the sum of outputs. Here, these are the outputs. What is the sum of these two values? 1 plus 1 is what? 2. So your smallest value of sum will be 2. Right? 1 plus 2 is 3. And what is the maximum sum? Suppose both dice contain 6, 6. This is the worst case. So when the worst case come, you will get 12. Right? So minimum sum will be 2. I think you do not understood. Yes. So can you tell me what is the possibility that you will get 2? So only one possibility is there out of 36, right? So you will get 2 only when you got both 1. And you got both 1 only one time out of 36, right? That's why this is what? 1 over 36. Understood? Right? How many possibilities are there? You will get 3, 2, 2, 1 and 1, 2. So 2 out of 36. What is the probability of getting 4? 3. For getting 5, right? These are the pairs which gives 5 on adding, right? 6, 6 will be 5, 1, 4, 2, 3, 3, 2, 4 and 1, 5. Right? So what are the possibility for getting 7? How many possibilities are there? 6, 1, 5, 2. Yes, 6 possibilities are there. Getting 8? For getting 8? 9? Ten? For 11, only 2 possibility, either 5, 6 or 6, 5. Understood? For getting 12, you have only one possibility. Understood? So this is the PDF. You got right now PDF, but you want what? CDF. So for CDF, what will you do? Yes. So last box will contain 1. This is big FX, 1 over 36, 3 over 36, 6 over 36, 10 over 36, 15, 21, 26, 30, 33, 36 over 36 is what? 1. Right? Yes. So this is random variable. Okay? Yes. I think you got my point. So basically there are 2 types of random variable. One is discrete random variable. Discrete means what? Which you can count easily. Okay. Suppose number of person, number of coins, number of dice. These are considered as a discrete random variable. And one is continuous random variable. Discrete random variable is what? X can be counted. And then continuous random variable is what? X can be measured. Measured means what? Suppose you cannot count milk, right? You can measure only. You cannot count your age. You can measure your age. You cannot count your height, weight. These are measurable things. So these, whenever age, right? For example, age, weight, height. When these random variable are come, you have to consider always continuous random variable. Why? Because these are measurable things. You cannot count, but you can measure. Okay. And what are discrete number of dice, number of coins, number of persons, right? Yes. So discrete random variable is represented in a table. Here x and here px. This is always represented in table, and this is always represented in a function. Okay. Yes. And important property of sum of all probability must be equal to 1. And for this, total integration must be equal to 1. From minus infinity to plus infinity. Minus infinity means lower value to upper value. Okay. Understood? Okay. So we can stop here because